and that did hurt. And are you wondering why I did that? You wondering why I did that? This is what I've heard. Now I've looked at it a few times. The makers that did Top Done Matwick, right, are thinking of doing another reboot. You're not hearing things. Another reboot of Miami Vice. Why? Why? What is the point? Seriously, what is the fucking point? Did they not already do a reboot of Miami Vice, the movie version I'm on about? Did they already do one? Oh yeah, with Stephen fucking Fairhoff, the guy who did every reboot going, Fight Night, Joker Rim Job, and fucking Miami Vice, which I got the reboot, the movie version, Miami Shite, because it was shite, and this would be shite. Now, yeah, okay, I could be right, I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I could be right and I could be wrong, but because let's be honest, because Top Gun Macrit was a big success, but to me, fuck it, I keep doing it, so why not? Newfoundland. Newfoundland. And the reason why I call it Newfoundland is when Miami Vice came out, right, in 1984 to 1989, the TV series, when it came out, it was a big success. It was a big success. It was very popular. I do know in Buffy 89, BBC stopped airing it. They felt it was too above its time, and we didn't get to see the last series of Miami Vice. It was only thanks because of the success of UK Gold and all these other networks. We got to see the very last episode of Miami Vice. And yeah. There was a tear in my eye to see Tom Donson and his partner say bye-bye. They dive off in the sunset. You get flashbacks of all the episodes of Miami Vice, and there was a tear in my eye. And Miami Vice, it was a stylish show. It was very stylish for its time. It was very slick. I do know the producers did me one of my favourite series movies. My favourite movie being Back of the Hands, and also did Manhunter. And I mean, the director who did them knew how to do style. He knew how to make something stylish and slick, and it was new for its time. Nowadays, you look at it and it's old hat. And I'm ashamed to say it's old hat. I mean, you're looking at something from the 80s, the early 80s to the late 80s. You're not going to get that match no more. You're not going to get the fashion with the right suit, the shirt, the trousers. We'll put out a new type of fashion. You're not going to get the Ferrari. The Ferrari was more of the 80s car. You're not going to get it. You know what you're going to get? You know what you're going to get? You're going to get a Lotus. And for people that don't know what the fuck I mean by a Lotus, you're going all the way back, what, in the 1980s. So I'll try and tell you, right? I'll try and tell you this here and now, under my heart. You're going to get back in the 80s where it goes over the top. You're going to get Ferraris. You're going to get 1980s, soft in your face. Do you like it? You're going to get this, Newfoundland. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get fucking Newfoundland. And how many times have you got to see it makes me go so over the top? You got 80s music. And that's what you're going to get. It's just going to be Newfoundland. Now, with the time we modern it, how can you modern something what was already modern? You've heard that saying, man. You've heard that saying that if it's not broken, why fix it? But again, the coolest car, you think of the coolest car there for back in a certain era, the Ferrari. What there was the Ferrari? The 1980s. The shoot Don Johnson wore, it looked cool, it looked smooth, but so did the break hearts. I love the 80s just like the next man, but so did the break people's hearts. The 1980s was a different era, it was a different time. You know what I mean? Miami Vice, when you think about it, the series inspired Vice City. I remember the video game. Do you remember the video game Vice City? Then they had the TV show Asses to Asses, which does to kind of imitate Miami Vice. You had a lot of other things over the years what imitated Miami Vice. But to me, this is what it is, right? I could be right, I could be wrong. Sometimes sometimes, right, I like to be proved wrong. I like to be proved wrong, but to me, this is what I think. I keep doing it, and I'm on a roll. Digging up from the fucking past. Digging up from the past. You know what I mean? Sometimes I like to be proved wrong, right? Sometimes I like to be proved wrong, but we've seen the trend, and it's not just that. It's not just that, right? Today's era, let's just be realistic here. Today's era, how many people of today's era, I'm about today's era, not 1984, how many people are going to know me at Miami Vice? Right? Anyone of today's era, right? People who are what, in the 20s and so on, probably a teeny popper. Do you know Miami Vice? This is for those people. Do you know what Miami Vice is? You know the series and about fucking cocktail. Now, when you think about it, right, didn't they already do a reboot already of Miami Vice? They did a TV series, what foiled on with Dom Donson and some of the old dang, and again, it was just Newfoundland, digging up from the past. They already did a reboot of another series, what really pisses me off. Remember the one with Tom Selleck? Everybody loves Tom Selleck from the days of Magnum PI. They tried to reboot Magnum PI, and it never worked. It never worked. I saw about one or two episodes, and I just thought it was a comedy. I actually thought it was a fucking comedy. I didn't even take it serious. I thought it was a comedy. Couldn't take it serious if I tried, and it never rubbed. You know why it never rubbed? You know why it never rubbed? No Tom Selleck, no Magnum. All you got was a Tom Selleck wannabe. That's all you got, a Tom Selleck fucking wannabe. What made Tom Selleck was Magnum PI. What made Miami Vice was Tom Donson. What made Miami Vice was it was the head of its era. To me, right, and I'm going to sew it. I've got it. I remember I had to pause the stand for a few minutes because I wanted to sew it. I've got the rest of my archive, but I got this one because it was pretty dirt cheap. This here is Miami Vice. See that? Them two guys there? Jocket and Tubbs. Series 2. I've got the first one on my archive. This is Miami Vice. I say it again. This is Miami Vice. I don't want to see another fucking reboot, another reshitting in on the Fowlerland when people today's era ain't gonna know what the fuck Miami Vice is, except for a fucking cocktail, which I had. Go Miami Vice. This here, I'll show it again. My two favourite characters, that's Miami Vice. I'll show it again, I'll even love the taste of it. That's Miami Vice. Not this fucking Miami Vice wannabe. How many times have you got to have this? I'll do it one more time. Newfoundland. How many? Doesn't work, doesn't rub, doesn't drill. I'm getting to that point now where I'm getting big, sick of Newfoundland. And when you think about it, I'm getting to that point. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting bored, but I'm just getting. Am I the only one, right, who's getting bored of this? They did Night Rider reboot, reshitting it. People remember it for rightly so. They did the 18, the modern film. Have you got on it? Understandable. They did. Sometimes they rub off like Ty's Angels, the movie one. I can watch it as a time waster, 1 and 2. But busy amount of time, how many times have they tried to reboot something from a certain era and it doesn't work? It doesn't work. For rightly so. It was done in that era. It was done. Trying to bring it back for the later generation doesn't work. And you know why it doesn't work? You know why it doesn't work? Because today's era wouldn't even know what the fuck Miami Vice is. So please, we're still gonna stop doing this. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this fucking jurying things from the past. This is my Miami Vice, right? I'll stick to this. I could be right. It could be wrong. It could be dud. But I'm not the only one. Sorry, I'm not the only one who is fucking sick of seeing the Fowlerland digging up from the past. When I heard about it, I thought, did they not learn from the first time they made that fuck up? Did they not learn that it didn't work with Stephen fucking Pharaoh? Did they not learn from that mistake? Because Top Gun Macri was a big business, decided, fuck it, let's dig something else up from the past. And again, I like to be proved wrong. Not always the case. I like to be, hey, I'm always in the right, me, man. Sometimes I like to be proved wrong, but the track record, people to let me, if I'm right and wrong, the 18 didn't go anywhere. Knight Rider, the TV series, didn't go nowhere. The dad reopened Dyers, the TV soap, didn't last that long. When Larry Atman passed away, the series went bye-bye, and that passed away. Fucking other things from the past. I just said it. Magnum PI, no Tom Selleck, no Magnum, went bye-bye. The list goes on. The list goes on. I'm just getting sick of this fucking trend of things being dug up, infuriated. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. It's like they're always going about the 15 days since they did Nightmare on Rape Street. I'm on about the shitty remake. There's who talk about doing another remake of Elm Street. Why did it bomb? Why did it bomb, people? Because we know Robert fucking England. Why did the 18 bomb? Because Mr. T wasn't in it. You know what I mean? As B.A. Baroccas, no Mr. T, no 18. When are they going to learn? When is Donkeywood going to learn that digging things up now is fucking boring as fuck? This is my Miami Vice. I'll stick to the TV series from the Tassie 80s. I'll stick to that with John Donson and his beautiful partner any day of the week, any shape, any size. I still think these are not outdated. I love the design of the chase. If I ever get chance, I'll get the other chases. This to me is Miami fucking Vice. I don't want to see another reboot, but I know they'll do it anyway because they're fucking dumb. But into them, be smart, be safe. I'm getting sick of fucking the Land.